What I'm about to show you today is going to change the way you make effects in Fusion forever. I'm going to show you why you should never use the media in node again and why you can get super excited about using the loader node instead. I'll be going over things like what it is, how it works, and how you can use it to save you time and improve your workflow. Before we jump into the tutorial section, seeing as it's Christmas, drop a comment below. Let me know what you got for Christmas. What was your favorite gift? And if you're enjoying this type of content, please do me a huge favor by smashing the subscribe button, hitting like, and turning on notifications, because you're not going to want to miss all of the awesome content we've got coming out here. Now, let's get into the tutorial. At its core, the loader node is to be used as a replacement for your media in node whenever you're making any kind of effects in Fusion. So instead of just opening up File Explorer to import things that I want into my composition, which will clutter up my media pool and my grid, I'm just going to hit Shift Spacebar and start typing in loader to bring up my loader node. I'm going to select it and bring it into our composition. Now we have our loader node here, but if I link it to my first viewer, you can see it's not displaying anything, and that's because we haven't linked it to anything yet. Now stick with me because you're about to find out what makes this node so special. I'm going to go up to our inspector here where it says file name and click browse. Resolve is immediately going to open up our File Explorer so that we can select what we want to import. I'm about to blow your freaking mind. Let's say I'm making our effect here as a drag and drop overlay, but I want to be able to use it for all my socials. Normally, I would have to drag in all my different media sources, take turns connecting them to my composition, and export each variation as its own individual macro. That's time consuming, it's gonna clutter up my effects library. I don't want that. Instead, I'm going to export them all using one single macro with my loader node. All we have to do is make sure that we check off the box labeled file name, and we're good to go. And now with this effect in my timeline, if I want to switch out which media I'm using, I can simply go click browse, and it's easy as that. And there you have it. By far, one of my favorite nodes in the Fusion page. Just having that ability to quickly switch out the media that I want to use without having to create a whole new effect is irreplaceable. And you better believe that you'll be seeing me use that node in plenty of future videos. So now that you know what the loader node does and what it's for, how are you going to begin using it to improve your workflow and change the way that you make effects in Fusion? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoy this type of content, remember to hit the subscribe button, because you're not going to want to miss any of this new stuff we've got coming out here. If you want to see more stuff like this on other platforms, you can follow my TikTok and Instagram. I've got some cool stuff brewing over there. That about wraps it up for this video. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there and make something.